Okay, so here we are. We said we'll discuss the solution for this particular question, and let's do that. Say I need to. So my question is number of days, and what is the you need to find out. Say for example, if the user enters, you need to tell the user to enter the number of days. He enters 586, and I need to tell him, okay, 586 days is equal to 1 year, 7 months, and 11 days. I need to tell him. Let's say I'm going to say it with a comma. So 1 year, 7 months, and 11 days. Okay, this is what I'm going to tell him. So I'm going to tell him to enter whatever he wants to enter. Okay, any particular day. So how do I tell him that? I'm going to tell the user to enter. So if I tell the user to enter, I need to say it with an input function. Input enter the number of days. And what does he enter? He says he enters, and of course I need to convert it into an integer, and I need to say, okay, so whatever you've entered, I need to store it in a variable, say days. I say days. Now what must I do? Okay, after I say days equal to input enter the number of days. Now what do I need to do is I need to say whatever are the number of days, I need to put it up. Let's start by doing the same logic which we discussed a little time back. Okay, so how much will be the number of years from the total number of days? Can I say number of years is going to be floor division by 365? I don't need to explain that because I explained that in the earlier one. Days floor division by 365 is the number of years. Okay, what about the number of remaining? So can I say I'm going to define a remaining variable, and the remaining variable is going to say it's going to return, well, so remaining is going to be the days, the total number of days. Instead of floor division, can I say it's going to be modulus what? Modulus 365, and then I'm going to say that is going to be my remaining number of days. Now from my remaining number, so this is my remainder over here. Where's that? I got 221 days as a remainder. If I say the number of days is 586, I'm just taking that as an example. Okay, so remaining is now 221. Now from 221, I need to divide by 30 to get 7 months. So which means I'm going to say the number of months are going to be equal to the remaining number of days floor division by 30. Floor division by 30. Is that right? Again, I need to find a new remaining now. How do I find the new remaining? Whatever was the earlier remainder, modulus 30 is going to give me the new remainder of days. Yes or no? Now, what is this remainder now? This is nothing but the number of, can I say, I'll just say for now d, because the number of days is, I just make this as a variable, number of days. So let's say d, and let me call this as mm, and let me call this as y. Oh, sorry, this one is yy. So we have a standard, and this dd is now going to be your remaining number of days. Yes or no? Okay, now with this done, can I do something like print it out? How do I print it out? I need to print. What do I need to print? I need to say, as I told you, I need to say 586 days is equal to y. Okay, so I'm going to say like this. I'm going to print 586 days. Where is 586? I need to say days. I cannot say 586. I need to say whatever the user has said. Days, comma, and I need to say it. I need to say 586, and then with a, okay, 586 days, and I need to say 586 days is equal to, right? 586 days is equal to what? Is equal to, and then I need to, let's say the end of this print statement, I'm not going to make it as a new line, but I'm going to make it as a space, and I'm going to end this. Okay, why did I do that? Can I say the space between these two parameters, days, comma, and this particular parameter, can I say what is the space, or the separation can be a space that is already there? I don't need to change it. Okay, but I'm going to print what now? I'm going to print how many years. So can I say yy um, years, yy year with a comma, then I'm gonna say years, oh sorry, yeah, years, months, and months, and how many days, comma dd dd say days. Of course, save, and then I do a function f5 and you say 586. Boom, 586 days equal to 1 year, 7 months, and 11 days. And I'm right. Yes or no? So this is how you make the program to you make the computer to program something which you can do with a calculation. This is how you make use of your arithmetic operators, and how you make use of your function, and how you change the default parameter, and how you take the input from the user. Hope you are at a good level now for Python, taking input, output, and also printing them out using the operators. One last program on this, and I think we should be through and through with this. Consider you go to an ATM. Okay, you go to an ATM and you ask, you tell the user to enter how much money he requires. So he's going to enter something like this. He says I need 2,800 rupees. He needs 8,800. Remember, make the user to enter only in multiples of let's say in multiples of 50. Okay, so that ATM machine has notes of 2,000. It has notes of 500. It has notes of 200. It has notes of 100, and it has notes of, okay, so you have the ATM has notes of these. So you need to calculate, if the user enters 2,850, how many notes of 2,000, how many notes of 500, how many notes of 200, how many notes of 100, and how many notes of 50 needs to be given to him. Let's make a calculation ourselves. Okay, so if it is 2,850, I know that 2,000 he will require 2,000. The 2,000 ka notes he'll require, so let's say 1. Then he'll require for the remaining amount, that is 850. 850, that can be 500 notes, can be 1 again, right? So 500 gone. Now after 500, what is the remaining? So 2,000 gone, 500 gone, remaining is 350. Can I say 200 ka note, can I give him 1? Yes. Now what if it's remaining? 100? Yes, I need to give him that. And if I say 50, how many? 1. Are you able to understand?